Hey y'all, welcome back to You Only Get One Chance Right with me, Faith. Update for today. I'm at home. I was scheduled to work today. Went into work. Was there for a couple of hours and then realized that couldn't do it today. Today would have been my 4th day back at work. And I'm disappointed in myself. I know I shouldn't be, because getting back to work after being not at work for almost 6 months, I knew it was going to be a struggle again to get back to work, but the first 3 days that I went back, I felt better. I have a purpose, so I felt more grounded and centered. And then I just got tired, and I think I just pushed myself too hard this week. But I'm still really disappointed in myself, and that's really hard because I want to be proud of the progress that I've made. We spend so much time comparing ourselves to other people. We spend so much time focusing on the expectations that other people have for us. And we forget that just because those expectations are out there, or just because we feel the pressure of those expectations, doesn't mean that we're meeting those expectations or that we have to meet those expectations. I think a lot of the time, especially for me, for someone who's a really a go-getter, and I want to please everybody, and I want to do something, I want to do it 100%, I want to be good at what I do, because I love doing it, because I enjoy doing it, and not being able to definitely decreases my self-esteem, sadly, and my self-confidence. So I'm struggling today. I'm struggling with the fact that the expectations I even have for myself, I'm not meeting. But in therapy, I have to remember that I'm not always going to meet those expectations, and I have to learn to be okay with that. As you can see, probably just from my appearance, I'm tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm exhausted, and it's not even necessarily tired. It's mental exhaustion. And that is so much harder, I feel to overcome than just being tired. If you're just tired, a lot of the time you can typically go take a nap, re-energize yourself, have some caffeine, which I can't have, or something along the lines of get up, move around, do something. And you typically can, get rid of that tiredness, even if it's just temporarily. But mental exhaustion is something so incredibly different. And I don't know that I ever realized that it was that different until I started having these, severe mental health issues. So a lot of the times when you ask somebody how they are and they tell you that they're tired, I didn't realize that being mentally exhausted and being physically exhausted were so completely different things. Mental exhaustion, if I were to go lay down right now and take a nap because I look physically tired, right? It wouldn't help any. That's not going to help the kind of exhaustion that I feel. Your brain runs all day, every day. And yes, at night it's supposed to recoup, right? So I've talked about this before in some of my vlogs. Like, you have a tank, right? Visualize it as like your gas tank in your car. When you start the day, you should be at 100%. And then as the day goes on, you go down to whatever percentage, right? However much energy you use, whether that be you used 80%, you use 70%, whatever it is. And then you should be able to go to sleep at night and regenerate and start at 100% again in the morning. With mental exhaustion, we're not always starting at 100%. Some days I don't even start at 50%. And so by the middle of the day, I'm done. I've given all that I can give. I have done all that I can do to utilize my energy, like my tank, and my tank's just completely depleted. So here's the life lesson for today. It's okay to be tired. Try to learn the difference between the two, because I think knowing the difference and knowing how to treat physical exhaustion and mental exhaustion is going to greatly benefit you. I'm still learning, but I'll continue to learn. And I'm so glad you guys are here for me along the way. I'm gonna go to get some rest now, not sleep, but rest. Try to get my mind to settle. And I will see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe. Bye, guys.